When my mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, there were lots of books about the disease, and there were few books about how to just live with somebody with Alzheimer's. There are transitions you have to go through, and you really don't know what this path is like until you're on it.
I'm Dr. Marion Hodges. I'm Regional Medical Director for the Geriatrics Program for Providence, Oregon. And I am the co-author of Help Is Here When Someone You Love Has Dementia.
My name is Ann Hill. I'm co-author with Dr. Hodges. My mother had Alzheimer's disease, and it was a miracle that I got my mother in to see Dr. Hodges.
I took care of Ann's mother for 10 years, and after Ann's mother died, Ann told me, "You were great with my mother, but you never gave me anything to describe what I should expect through the course of my mother's disease." And that would have been so helpful. And she said, "Why don't we write this together?"
When my mom was diagnosed, I was so overwhelmed. And if I'd had a book like Help Is Here, I can't imagine how much easier those first months would have been for me.
Dementia, unfortunately, is not as tangible as blood pressure screening or cholesterol. So I use the book Help Is Here in my practice every single time that I have an encounter with a patient with dementia. It's in every clinic. Our care managers know about it. It's easily accessible and it's free. Help Is Here is an excellent resource.
And one of the things that we're taught in medical training is to always focus on the patient. But in the care of so many chronic diseases, but particularly dementia, the family is suffering maybe even more than the person with dementia.
Talking with many caregivers, family caregivers, they just don't know what to expect next. They're worried, have they done enough? Are they doing the right thing? Just very nervous and anxious. They're just at the verge of just a panic attack.
The way this book is different from other resources on Alzheimer's is that it uses stories. We call them vignettes, but they're 4 stories that go through real life situations that both Ann and I have seen, and we play them out in a short narrative that makes it very recognizable to our family members. From kitchen safety, to guns, to wandering, to falls, all of those things.
I can see this can be helpful for the providers because they may not get as many calls, they may not get as many appointments requests because the answers are in the book. I think this is a game changer.
What PCPs have told me is that this book has been so helpful to them because they actually can raise the atmosphere from just being sad and tough to, wow, we have something positive as a healthcare system to give you to help you with this disease.
Then we as family members feel like the doctor is on our team. We feel like there's somebody there who cares.
It answers a lot of the family questions at 2 a.m. or whenever they want to read it, so they don't call the office. I care that persons with dementia in our Providence family get the care they need and that our PCPs feel that they have the resources to give them.
Having a book like this is so helpful, and I can't imagine how people get through this without that.